to see if we have a streaming signal going with Twitch.
Okay.
Okay.
Waiting for Twitch. We have a connection with Twitch. Now we're checking YouTube. We have a connection with YouTube. Okay, you ready to go on the air for Facebook?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, first you have to flip the on the air switch. Come on, Light. Okay, isn't that delay amazing? Okay, put the clapper in front of your face. When you hit the clapper, you're on the air.
Cámara, por favor.
Want to do it? Okay. Ready? Bye. Okay, everybody, we are so excited. It's la primera vez que we have a mini Latina CEO. I'm not screaming into the mic, but I'm screaming into the mic. Hi, everybody. It's Tuesday, y'all. My name's Talia. I'm with Latinas in Business New York, and welcome to our podcast. I am going to introduce our very special guest in a second, but I'm going to give the floor to our co-host, Stephannie, to say hi.
Hi everybody, I am Stephannie. I am the proud owner of Wonderland Soothing Creations y hoy tenemos un gran episodio para ustedes.
I know, we're super excited. Now we have a first for us. We're starting a series in part inspired by Dorcas, who's home with her little mini Latina CEO. But every single person who's on our directory has children, and we have a mini Latina CEO right in front of us who's going to hopefully inspire all of them to start their own business. Do you want to tell them your name, sweetheart?
My name's Avery.
Fantastic, we're so excited. So Avery brought a special guest with her, and sometimes we do like boys on the show, and we're going to let him introduce himself.
Hello, my name's Stephannie. I own What's Poppin' Gourmet Popcorn, representing my little queen Rita.
We're so excited. Thank you for bringing your dad with you. Thank you for spending some time with us. So y'all know we kind of have a flow now. We're going to do some updates, but we also do have sessions. So we're going to do what's your superhero, or what superhero would you be? And then we're going to do at the end, it's always, Stephannie, say it for me in Spanish so it sounds authentic.
Vamos a hacer la pregunta es ¿de dónde tú eres? ¿Cuál es tu comida favorita?
Ajá.
¿Y cuál es la persona que te inspira?
Did they tell you that we talk in Spanish too sometimes? Okay, perfect. All right, so basically that means who is the person that inspires you, where is your hometown, and what is your favorite food? So that's one of the things that we run down every single time we have a show. So super, super excited. Now, we're going to start with our first little mini part of our interview, okay? She is super ready. I just want y'all to know that she's so much more calm and cool, collected than I am. Okay, please. First question, right? What is the name of your business?
What's Poppin' Gourmet Popcorn?
That's amazing. And what is special about your name?
What is special about my name?
Or something that you love about your business?
Something I love about my business is how my dad helps people and inspires them to follow their dreams and do what they want to do, and no one can tell them what they need to do.
That's beautiful. That's a really good answer. So what we're going to do, we're going to give your dad a little airtime too. We're going to ask him the same questions that we ask you, okay? Just in case he wants to add anything. Is that fair?
Yes.
Okay. Dad,
What's up?
what is the name of your company?
What's Poppin' Gourmet Popcorn?
Okay, fantastic. And why is it called that?
Because it's dope. It was really just, it's just a play on words. I mean,
Okay.
we see people say what's poppin', and it was just, it fit the brand.
Fantastic. Okay, and then what year were you started?
I officially started 2019.
Okay.
But I started the concept in 2017.
Okay, fantastic. Now, I know that you have something special that you do with the business. You have your own popcorn line?
Yes.
Do you want to tell Stephannie a little bit about it?
Yeah. My popcorn's named Rito, and it's garlic parm with Doritos inside. And I really like the popcorn because, when we were making the store, it really inspired me to make stuff. And I was thinking, why don't I make popcorn just like my dad does? So that's what I knew what I wanted to make, and I started out with one popcorn, and then I went with a new one, Rito, of course. And now I'm thinking of getting a new popcorn for me, and I'm really excited to make it with my dad.
That's a perfect answer. Stephannie, do you have a follow-up question?
I do for Dad.
Uh-oh.
Dad, how do you feel having her work with you, having her do popcorn with you and follow in your footsteps?
I mean, honestly, you know, that was the point of starting a business. We didn't even know it was going to be popcorn. You know, we just, I wanted to make sure that any business that I got involved with, that I structured it around my children. And that's what I do now. You know, that's what we try to push in the community and really show people that you can be financially successful doing anything. And it's really about finding something that you love and doing it. And now, yeah, I'm just all about leaving a lasting legacy for my kids. So Rito's my queen. Anybody who knows the business knows Rito. You know, I call her Rito because she loves Doritos. You know, I've been calling her Rito for forever. You know, so like it fit. But man, love to my children, man. You know, that's what this is about.
So we have some comments. Claire is here.
Hi,
Joe's
Claire.
here.
Hi, Joe.
Dorcas is here.
Hi,
and
Dorcas.
Vilgen está aquí también.
Fantastic, la prima de nosotros.
Yeah, prima. Okay, so hi, Claire. Dorcas said how exciting, and they said that she's beautiful.
Of course.
And-
Tita Bella, Mommy, you're very pretty.
And Vilgen is saying hi.
Tell her we said hi.
Okay, hola, Virgen.
Hi. Oh, you can hear me, Mommy. I'm so nervous. I'm like, why am I so nervous interviewing you? And
Okay,
you're
Virgen,
so
hoy
calm.
tenemos What's Poppin'. Ellos hacen popcorn personalizado. También tenemos a Rito. Ella le gusta, le dicen Rito por los Doritos. Y ella
Huepa.
tiene su propia línea de popcorn, ¿verdad?
And that's so exciting. So tell us a little bit, like, when you decided that you were going to do your own business and you're like, I'm going to try it out on my own. Were you scared of anything, or how did you feel? Were you excited? Because there's a lot of people watching right now. I don't know if Shannon's watching, and Michael, right, who are starting businesses and they're watching. So they're going to be really interested to see what your advice is. How were you feeling when you started your business?
I was really curious about making popcorn with my dad. I really wanted to make popcorn because I thought it was going to be a new thing I could achieve. And I was so excited to make it. I was also curious at the same time, thinking of what I can make to make people think they can do their things and they will love the things that we make for them, and they will now try stuff they want to do. And I was just really excited to do it because I was just really curious about what it's like to make popcorn.
That's so cool. That's such a good answer. I love that you felt curious, that like it was something that you were interested in doing. You know, and you mentioned you watched your dad, right, start the
Yes.
company. And I think that that's so awesome that you had, you probably know this word, ambition. You know the word ambition. Of course you do. The ambition to do it on your own, and we're so proud of you, and that's what's brought you here. I just want to also acknowledge Dorca's daughter, who is starting a business. We love her, and if she's watching us right now, we wish you the best of luck, and we will add you to the directory. We are so excited to have children be in business around us. So tell me, how long have you had your popcorn for? Of your own line? How long did it take you to come up with like the perfect ingredients? I know you know Doritos first, right?
Yeah. So I just was thinking one day, our dad told us to think of what you're wanting to make. Of course, my brothers thought of something, and I was really curious of what should I make. Of course, Rito, because that was my nickname, and I really do love Doritos. And I was super excited to make the popcorn.
I'm so proud of you, and I hope that there's other kids watching. I'm texting Floaty right now, who is in my neighborhood, and there's a little girl named Amy who sometimes watches our show. So I hope she's able to see you, and I think that's so cool that you went in knowing what's that one thing that you wanted in there. Stephannie, if you had your own popcorn, what would be that one thing?
Cotton candy.
Cotton candy. This is why you're my friend. Such a good idea.
I didn't even think about it. Cotton candy.
Like, why? I just got excited right there. Okay, second, like, must have.
What?
I need you to name the things that are in our popcorn. I can be like, ta-da. Why don't you
I have a question
Okay,
from
go ahead.
Dorcas for Dad.
Okay.
How did you feel when your daughter decided to open a business?
I mean, they didn't really have a choice.
Oh, he means he was...
You know, like
Right, of
what
course he did,
Rito,
sweetheart.
I mean, it was amazing. I mean, to see them want to get involved in it. You know, we live in a world of, extremely over opinionated people, do we not? When I opened that ferry in Shenango, there was a lot of talk about would this business be a success. I think like that in itself motivated me, and on top of that, having my kids. What Rito forgot to mention is that anybody who comes into the store and purchases that flavor, we put that money in an investment account for Rito. So Rito's been having...
special.
Yeah, she's had her flavor since day one. My Little Lady was her
Really?
first flavor, and then we slid
There
it to
was a
Rito.
flavor before this?
My Little Lady was the first
Tell
flavor.
us.
Yeah.
Please, tell us. Tell us the popcorn history. You know how I advertise you as Popcorn Princess. I hope you love that.
I don't really remember that much about my old popcorn, but I really did like the start of it, and my dad helped me out with the name, of course, and I really liked how I was going with the popcorn, and then one day I was just like, let's sell it, of course, and it just went really good, but soon it went really low down, so then we were thinking of a new popcorn,
Yeah,
and
you
that's
always
when
gotta
Rito
change.
came. And then Rito was now old, so we are thinking of a new popcorn about a hobby I like to do a lot.
That's amazing. So I love this idea. So kind of a lot of what you're doing is called R&D, which is like research and design. And I love the idea that you get to have your own like experience changing and picking different things, because change is good, right? And a
Yes.
lot of times you kids have to deal with a lot of change, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you seem to be pretty good at it because you seem to deal with it in business really well. Well, I'm excited. Do you want to talk a little bit about how if our watchers want their own popcorn, or they can reach you to like kind of personalize it? Because I think that's something
Sure.
really cool that your company does, that
Yeah.
both your company does.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
My storefront's at 1239 Niagara Street. It is a storefront, but it's no longer a storefront. I'm spreading that word. Right now, it's just used for like pickup. I'm so busy. I ship all over the country, so we send everybody to the website. You can place an order on the website for free delivery. That's What's Poppin' Popcorn. .com.
We'll tag it. You don't have to.
I
We'll
can't
tag it
remember
underneath
that.
the thing.
But other than that-
Dorcas, can you drop it, please? Because Dorcas is watching. She's good with research.
Other than that, I specialize in private labels. So we do weddings, showers, large events, small events. We custom stamp bags. You can have anything you want on the bag. If you have a small business, you put your logo on the bag. You
That's
gotta-
cool. I
which
think
is
that's
dope.
Super cool.
Which is dope. But really what I specialize in is, we just repping love, to be honest. Showing respect, and really trying to showcase this business in the right light. It's blown up so fast, somewhat overwhelming. But at the same time, we keep the grind. And so, having Rito with me and, I keep a small circle. It's amazing to see what we've been able to do. And now we're pushing all over the country. My kids all have concepts in the business the same way Rito does. So I'm
So
repping for my homies.
how many children do you have?
I have 3 kids. My son, Chico, What's Poppin' Gourmet Lemonade. We've been laying that out for a while.
That's so cool.
Which is dope. We're doing a lot with UB right now. Shout out to them. UB's really got behind it and really representing him as a young entrepreneur. And then I have my other son. I call him Sir. His name is Jace. He's a dope artist. We'll be showcasing his artwork at the store when we reopen the store. People can come in and represent for him. So, like, you know, this isn't about me and what's poppin' gourmet and popcorn. You know, it's a brand. I always tell people, you know, if you think I just sell popcorn, you know, don't buy from me. You know, take the time to research what I'm really trying to do and accomplish, especially with the youth.
That's amazing. Do you have any reactions to what your dad said?
He is true about my brothers with their stuff. Of course, my brother Mason wanted to make the lemonade. And of course, Jace is a really good artist. I started working on art before like my brother started working on art before me,
Okay.
of course, and then I started working on art. He is better drawing at me than me.
Your brother?
Yes.
That's fantastic that everybody has like kind of their piece of the puzzle. I told my parents, I don't know if you guys are watching, my parents both work in government, so I work in government, but I told them, I was like, I don't care if you had a canning business. I'd be a canning queen. So I think it's super exciting that you're excited about what your dad's excited about and your brothers see a part of that. So Stephannie knows I'm looking at her because she has very special helpers at home that I always like to acknowledge. Who are the real CEOs of Wonderland Soothing Creations?
I have 4 boys. All boys.
All boys. We both have all boys.
All boys.
Oh my gosh.
And
I know, we're so
I
excited to have a
always
princess.
put them to help me. Like, I make bath bombs, soaps, and stuff like that. And I always have them either getting me the tags for the boxes, helping me close the products that I make, or putting them away so the baby won't grab them.
And they're
Remember
watching
those
right now,
days.
so big up to them. Can you say their names?
Noah Karev, he's 9. Isaac, he's 7. Joshua is 6. And John Michael is 9 months old.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, and he's about
That's
to
dope.
like walk, so we're really excited.
Yeah.
He's
That's
like
dope.
our baby.
That's her baby.
It's my guy. She like texts me with him during the day. Were you gonna add something?
When she was saying about her having a child that was gonna take all the stuff away, she reminded me of my other brother. He's my half brother, because I have a stepdad now.
That's
But
awesome.
he is 1 year old. He's walking already, but he's not fully walking.
What's his name?
His name's Jackson. We haven't got anything for him yet as like
A
a
nickname?
special thing.
We will.
In the popcorn.
Well, I was gonna say, if he had a business, what would you want it to be?
I would want it to be popcorn.
That's so good. I love your enthusiasm.
We have some comments here, guys.
Let's hear our comments. Everyone's so impressed with you, I'm
Wilhelm,
sure.
my beautiful cousin.
We love
said, esto es lo más bello, ver al papá apoyando a su hija y no cortarle las alas. Llegarán lejos. She's beautiful. Dorcas did ask something, but you kind of asked the question without you know.
Oh, 'cause me and Dorcas are on one page.
What are her future goals in her business? Like, what else do you see yourself doing with the popcorn?
I want to achieve what I really want to make, and I want to see when I grow up. I want to see my children making a better place in the world. Really,
I love her.
popcorn
I love
can
her.
help with a lot of things. They can help people not be hungry on the streets, and you always gotta help someone. It's not a cool thing when you're not helping someone. And I would love to help someone if I had the chance to meet some people that weren't having the greatest life, but still have a home in a place that they actually a place that they learn from. And I want to help people that have that.
You are incredible.
I know, right?
So are there comments? Because I
Yes.
have reactions. And this is when
Yes.
it gets good, because people are watching you, sweetheart, and they're super inspired by you.
Okay, so Dorcas said that she definitely has to stop by the store when she travels here to Buffalo.
Yes, Dorcas, please.
Shannon got here. She said, hi, everyone.
Hi, Shannon. Shannon's one of our watchers.
Yes.
We're so proud of her.
Bill Hinn asked again if you guys have ever thought about, do you guys do deliveries outside of the United States, like to Puerto Rico? And
Because the
I
Prima's
do.
in Puerto Rico.
I do.
Prima's in Puerto
We need
Rico.
to know about the
Yeah,
shipping. The
I've
Primos
actually-
are in Puerto Rico. They need to know.
Yeah, I've already shipped to Puerto Rico. We just hit Greece. That was wild.
So
Like, I didn't even know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, like real talk, man, like tap in on what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like anybody who, may have a misconception of me or, what I represent, man, you just met my queen. You know what I mean? Like that stems from being a great parent, and that's
Okay,
number
don't
one.
give yourself too much credit.
So, no, that's real.
You have
That's
a
real.
partner. You have a partner parent.
So me and their mom,
Yes, of
like
course.
we're phenomenal. Yeah, you guys women own, so
That's I'm
I
like,
gotta
big
drop
ups
that,
to
right?
your mom.
Me and their mom are phenomenal parents, and that's really what this is about. And it's teaching confidence in my children, and we need to spend more time doing that for others, because no matter where Rito goes, she'll be a queen, and
Yes.
that's the whole point of this. So yeah, I ship all over the world, which is unbelievable to even be able to say at this point in what I'm doing. So yes, we do ship, and it will cost you to get it there, of course. But I tell you, it's worth it. And not only that, it's just amazing to showcase the business around your children, and it actually be around your children.
Okay, so Mick from Mick's World, he's also he has his podcast here.
Oh my gosh, we have a
Yeah.
podcaster watching our podcast.
Yes, he
Big
said,
ups to him.
"Hey."
Hello, sir.
He said, "Hey,
Hey.
she is super cute.
You're
she
super
is she's the queen of popcorn." Then Dorca said, "Love the way that she's thinking about the future and helping other people. I love that too." Shannon said that she is so beautiful, and Mick said there is a group out there called Snuggled in Love. They need your love also.
That's so
So
That's
we
dope.
can look into them and bring them over.
Because what you're doing is you're inspiring other people who have yet to come to this space, but we're going to find them because it's so important, I think, to make space for a youth voice. And you really, really impressed me because of your vocabulary, but also about your ability to think to the future, like when you think about the people that are coming after you. So it just reiterated to me why it's so important that we make space for many Latina CEOs. That's the name of the show. So you're our first one. We're so excited to have you. I'm so excited. This was my idea, and I think it's brilliant. And we're super, super excited that you're excited. Okay, so I had a reaction. I wanted to talk about generational wealth. And I think you're here for this conversation. I don't think this is probably the first time that you've heard this term. And I think that part of my thesis, which is like what I think generally, is that generational wealth is so much more than money, right? It's business acumen, it's the confidence that you're talking about, but I also think it's creativity. So you are so creative in what you've done. I love that. Has that come into other parts of your life because you're creative in business?
Yes. Yes.
That's awesome. So, Dad, what do you think about generational wealth? Is that something that you're trying to, talk to other entrepreneurs about? Is that one of the reasons why you decided to bring her here? Because I know that, there are a lot of people that would be nervous about having their child showcased, but, you're fantastic and you're very articulate.
Yeah, that's why I do what I do every day. That's why I wake up. It's not about me. I live a great life. I live my best life right now. And being able to see my children succeed is what it's all about. But generational wealth is everything, is it not?
I think it's confidence.
We need to.
It is confidence. Steph, what do you think about that? We talk about that idea a lot. Like, what's the number one thing that you want the boys to learn from you having a business?
Not depending on others, I would say.
Okay, amen.
Not depending on other people to get what you want to succeed in life. Work hard for what you want and do your own thing.
Yes.
Do your own thing.
Yes, like they see the struggle. Like they see that we wake up at 5 in the morning. Dad goes to work, and I immediately wake up and I handle Wonderland. I make their breakfast. I do whatever they need, or I get them ready for school, and I keep working on Wonderland. And they see that it's ours, that it's our baby growing, that we're making something in for the future for them. Because basically that is just for them.
That's beautiful. I have a business. It's called Jenko House LLC, and I named it for my great-great-grandmother who came from Sicily. She was the first person to come from Sicily. I've actually never told the story before on air, so I'm actually kind of excited about this. So I'm Sicilian too. And her daughter had a business. She had a grocery store in the West Side. And I think one of the reasons why I started it was for my son. It was his birthday. And I thought it was a really cool gift to give him, some corporate structure, right, that he could even rely on if he wanted to be creative. Like if he turned out to be an artist. He was, I think, 4 at that time, and now he's 5, and he knows I have a business. I think that him just knowing that I have a business, I think, is enough for me right now. But one day he'll be very sophisticated and a shocker like you, and hopefully we can bring him here, and he'll be really motivated to do great things like you have. Steph, are you talking to people in the chat? I feel
I am.
I'm like,
really.
what are y'all saying? I want to know.
I am. I'm sorry. Yes,
It's okay.
I
I'm
am.
jealous. I got very jealous very quickly, and this necklace
My
is
heart,
like
still,
giving me
my
pain.
heart still belongs to you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so Meg said that Snuggle with Love makes blankets for special needs children.
That's awesome.
And Dolka says she needs to come to one of our socials, LIVNY.
Thank you. I was actually just going to talk
And
about that.
what is their social media or business information?
Yes.
And also, Meg would like to know if they can ever come to his show.
Were you just invited to another podcast on our
Yes,
podcast?
they were.
You are a superstar. That is really special. People don't usually do that. So, Steph, can you connect the gentlemen so then they can have those
I gotcha.
conversations?
Thanks, girl.
That's
Appreciate it.
fantastic.
It's love.
Also, my cousin, again, she wrote the beautifulest thing here, and I'm here like, I'm trying to
I love your
translate it. Like, okay, so this is for you. And she said, Princess, never stop dreaming. Small businesses Grandes Imperio, that's like a big empire. Big empires begin with small dreams.
Oh, amen, cousin.
Yes, and you have such beautiful feelings, such a beautiful heart, and a great goal in your life. And having a wonderful dad by your side, that's all you need. God bless you.
That's so special. Steph, do you want to catch our viewers up in Spanish? Just really quick, do you want to give them like 2 or 3 sentences about what we've talked about so far?
Okay, so
Take your
ella-
time.
Gracias.
Oh, you're welcome. Don't condescend me on air. Just wait until after. Thank you.
Okay, so ellos son What's Poppin'. Ellos hacen popcorn personalizado o palomitas de maíz personalizadas.
Right?
Ella tiene su propia línea que se llama Ritos y a ella también le dicen Ritos porque a ella le gustan los Doritos. Su papá también tiene 3 hijos, 3 kids, right?
Yeah.
3 hijos que también están, que son parte de este ambiente de su negocio, también tienen negocios aparte y también son niños.
Cool.
Y también están hablando sobre cómo sería para su futuro, lo que están haciendo para el futuro. And that's about it.
Right. And then I'm like, wait, I want to add in Spanish, but I'm not there
Te
yet.
toca a ti.
What would I add? Y estaba hablando de la nueva generación que viene, right? And todas las cosas que son el sueño de nosotros por ellos, right? Like all the things that are in our
Sí,
dreams for
también
them.
estamos hablando de el trabajo que estamos haciendo, los trabajos que estamos haciendo y diciendo que todo el trabajo que estamos pasando como padres es para el futuro de nuestros niños, para que ellos no dependan de nadie, para que ellos tengan sus propias cosas y en el futuro digan, mami, papi, quien sea, hizo esto por mí, para
Right.
mí, porque ellos me aman a mí.
Exactly. So, Steph, time check. Should we go into our sessions
No,
real
not
quick?
yet.
Not yet. Also, let me do updates.
Yeah.
Housekeeping. Housekeeping, if you're LIBNY, if you are at home wearing one of these and you are part of the gang, we have, thank you. Can I see yours, baby? Can you raise it up? Gang, gang. Thank you. We're like, I always say Power Rangers. You
Gang,
have September.
You need to give it back though, but put it on.
Oh, you're lending him one. September.
That's so
She's
nice.
always
It's
so
my favorite.
generous.
It's my
Okay.
favorite one.
It's-
Okay, everybody.
Yeah, so
Gang, gang.
we have we have several different things that say, so it says Latinas in Business New York, and then it says Latina CEO. So that's really important just to center us, right? Latinos are the largest demographic in the United States. We are the most significantly underpaid with the least amount of options for advancement. I think that goes without saying, but I wanted to add that. With that being being said, that's why this conversation is special. Our directory of which is now at 80 businesses, including the taco spot in Hamburg, which I have not been to, but we about to make a whole episode about because we know I like tacos like that.
Oh, Joe loves tacos.
It's a thing. It's a thing. Me and tacos, it's a whole thing. Don't judge me. So we have 80 businesses right now, right? We're super excited about our directory, libny.us. If you've not visited, please do business with our friends. And we have a social coming up during Hispanic Heritage Month. So Hispanic Heritage Month is September 15th to October 15th. Don't ask me why they didn't give us a full month. It's a different conversation. Go ahead, Steph.
Dorca said that she has one, but her daughter needs one.
Oh, of course.
And Shannon wants one too.
We need to mail you one, Shannon. You are so part of the gang, especially because you are pink. And then can you ask Dorcas to ask her daughter to come and be our next mini Latina CEO?
Dorcas, can your daughter
Oh, sorry,
come
I
into
keep
the
doing
next podcast and be our mini Latina CEO, please?
Dorcas, that you're watching us. And then there's another mini CEO at the at Riverfront who is going to come, and she's going to hopefully be part of our show too. She's 12. So we have a lot of Miss Curry. So we have a lot of women who have also, one of the first people I've talked to about children in business is Stephannie. The other Stephannie, her daughter has a lemonade stand. Did you know that?
Really?
Yeah.
No, I did not.
She did, and that was something that was a point of inspiration for me when we considered taking children, which we will now. So big ups. If you're Latina and you're out there and you have kids that have businesses, holler at us. We'll list them.
Dorcas said for sure, and she can hear you.
Oh, sorry, Dorcas. I know you can hear me. I love you deeply. It's late in the day. Back to my housekeeping. So we have a social. We get together 4 times a year, and 2 times a year we give out money. So those are the really fun times. This coming up time is not one of such times. I'm just joking. We will give you free stuff, but not money. And we are really excited to welcome you. We actually have a whole weekend now of things. Thank you to Princesa. So we're going to be at Princesa's Art Gallery September 18th. You're very welcome. We are doing a photo shoot. Yes, I feel like you would love photo shoots. We are providing 3 digital photos for each single person that comes, so they can use it in websites or their Instagram, social media, which we know is super important and important to young entrepreneurs like you. We're gonna have pink pancakes. I wasn't supposed to say that on air. Everything's gonna be pink. We're gonna have pink punch. Juju Blues Bakery is going to be baking for us. So it's going to be a fun time. We're also going to have a financial presentation by someone who shockingly wants to lend to us. So that is such an exciting position to be in, and one that I'm normally not in.
I'm going to bring a soap.
Stephannie will always donate. And at this point, I feel like it's not fair, Stephannie, because I'm going
to bring a soap.
You have to bring a soap, but if you take Stephannie's soap, do a review for me, or I will come to your house and hug you. So back... That was not a threat. That was encouragement. So essentially what we're saying is we have a photo shoot coming up, and we have amazing businesses like Arches with Tracy. Tracy, I love you. Like Memorias Photography, who are donating their time and are going to hang out with us for 3 hours. We're going to have a financial presentation, and we are also doing, if you need it, have you ever heard of an interview? Like an interview for work? Like if someone's getting a job, they're interview simulations.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Shannon, I do have your information. I will take one from her wrist and I will send it to you.
That's a fact. She will do that before the end of the show.
And I like you, but you need to give me my wristband back.
That's messed up because I was trying to roll out of here without it.
No, and definitely.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Definitely, in all
Go for her.
seriousness, if you have a mini Latina CEO, let us know if you are going to be there, and I will talk to Dorcas at Tabitha Design, and we will see if we can get some mini Latina CEO shirts made for you and for your mini Latina CEO.
Mick, the guy from the other podcast.
He's my new favorite podcast guy.
He is fotógrafo también.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
We love that. What state is he in?
Here.
He's here in Buffalo.
He has a podcast here in Think Twice Radio.
Oh my God, I had no idea. I
I
just
watch
know the
him every
podcast
once
is
in a
a
while.
huge internet, so,
Yeah.
or the internet is huge. You know what I mean. So
Hi,
anywho.
Maribel.
Maribel, we love you. How did your pitch go? So Maribel, who is one of our businesses, she actually was pitching today for another business competition. So read our article. We wrote about Amber in September. We're super excited. Go to our social. And then also, what I'm not saying, Princesa is inviting us. We're super, super excited. So actually, I write poetry. She's inviting us to collab on a bilingual spoken word.
Oh,
So this
cool.
Saturday before our event, anybody that wants to listen to me read my poetry in Spanish, don't everybody get too excited at one time, please join us September 17th. So we have like a whole weekend for Hispanic Heritage of stuff to do.
Okay, so Mick said that he has printer, and Maribel said done. 27 of us, so let's see what happens. Shannon said, okay, thank you. Like I said before, I'm not Latina, but I love the culture, and I will always support you guys.
Of course.
And Michael is here.
Michael, so excited for you to start your business. Thank you so much for being with us and for growing with us.
Before you guys ask, Michael is my brother.
/ my brother.
Now her brother too.
Yep.
He's starting his own business, making shampoo,
Oh,
conditioner,
nice.
and hair treatments because all this does not happen on its own.
Right.
I love her hair. In all seriousness, I love her hair. I think it's gorgeous, just like your hair. Who did your hair tonight?
My mom.
That's so special.
I
Do you-
love the flowers.
She
Yeah.
always does my hair.
Do you want to say
Looks
your
good.
mama's name?
My mom's name is Christina, and I really love her because she helps me with so many things, and she has to take care of my whole entire family, which is my 3 brothers and me.
And
of
you're the
course.
princess, right? Now, what does your mama do for work? Does she do anything special too?
My mom does hair, and that's how she knows how to do my hair a lot of times. Sometimes it's going to be the baddest hair ever.
No, you're
Sometimes
gorgeous.
Well,
yeah,
that's
but
some
it takes
days.
a lot of work.
I know that. I feel that, girl. That's an amen from me. Stephannie, did you have any reactions to hair taking a lot of work? Because
do.
yours is gorgeous.
Okay, so Michael said, hello, girls.
Hi, Michael.
Wilhelm said that her hair is gorgeous, which I love.
We love your hair.
And Maribel said, I can't wait for the social to get all dolled up and share with other empowered Latinas.
Oh my gosh, Maribel, thank you for letting me tap in. We're also going to have makeup available. So
And Mick said, can I get your superheroes for your social also? We'll talk about superheroes in a minute.
thank you for that transition. I love the support. Like anyone that watches our show and knows our culture, holler. What was I going to say? We are going to have makeup on site though. So if you want to get your makeup done, Miss Santos is going to be available and you can book with her, and we'll be doing, I think, 20 or 30-minute sessions. So you guys can rotate out. You'll take one white photo for like with a white background for like corporate or what have you, and then the rest of them can be funny, silly, and then we're going to take group photos. So I'm super excited. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And also the art of Princesa will be on display as well as the rest of her resident artists. So we're actually going to be in a gallery, like picture gallery, which I think is super cool. I had the privilege of walking through this morning, and I'm just super, super excited. So that's our fall social, and then we're also taking poetry. So Steph and I talked about this, and I think we're really excited. Do you want to say anything about that, Steph?
About the photo shoot?
About poetry. So for Hispanic Heritage Month, we're taking poetry.
Yes, we are.
And we're excited. So many different types of Latinos, right? Like your dad's Brazilian, we're Puerto Rican, and there's so many different types, and we go through so many different things that poetry and words are like sometimes the things that
I think
weave
poetry
us
is just.
together.
I think poetry is like a getaway. Like people
Yeah.
express themselves beautifully, even if it doesn't always. It's not always tragic poetry, but it's also different types of poetry, and I love it.
Yeah, and
I'm gonna be honest. I can't say. I can't. I don't know.
No, you have to come watch me perform. I promised Princesa that I would perform. I write poetry, but I'm not brave enough to like read it out loud
I
in
don't
front of
write
people.
it. I like to write stories and a
Well,
whole bunch of other stuff.
girl, you
but
better
poetry,
come.
no. I know I'm not good at it.
It's in your mind, all of those images. What we want to do is we want to call for poetry, kid poetry, adult poetry, anyone that wants to share their poetry with us for Hispanic Heritage Month. We will feature it. We'll share your story. We'll feature you at least once a month, and as long as those those themes and subject matters, as I'm looking at myself, my lawyer just kicked in, are aligned with our community values. That is my disclaimer about poetry that is coming to us.
Hi, so we have another person she's like from the group of CJ Couture.
Oh, awesome.
We have like a
Hi.
little group, and I
Yes.
shared the link to them.
Yes.
So hi, Meg.
Hi, girl.
Hi,
We're-
Manchetti.
I'm so proud of your community. We're going to talk with other people later in the month who are community builders like Claire and like you. So I just love being a part of it. Let's go into our session stuff so that we can have enough time to talk about food, which I'm not allowed to talk about except
No.
when Stephannie tells me I can talk about it, or else this whole show would be about food. That's a fact.
Okay, let's do the superheroes.
Yes, because let's talk about your dress for a second.
Okay, so my favorite superhero is Iron Man, Tony Stark.
Yay, we love the
Especially-
story.
Especially the way he talks about Stark's industry.
Yeah.
Like he's proud of Stark Industries. He loves his business. He built it from the bottom up. Hence to why I am Tony Stark.
Dun, 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 dun.
My superhero is Tony Stark, Iron Man, and I am wearing an Iron Man dress.
And you guys don't know how good she looks because she just did her hair too.
Yeah. Oh, and my hair had 2 colors, and now it's sapphire black.
And we love it. Steph, can you do just a twirl for them, Steph? Thank you. Give an idea of the length. This is all
nice.
natural first of all. This is 100%
I got it, I got
Boricua.
it.
Thank you,
Wait, wait.
please.
This is my Iron Man dress.
Yay, we love it.
See?
And the twirl. Thank you, Stephanie.
And my hair, that Michael from the distance takes care of it. This is the length of my hair.
Literally gorgeous, Stephanie. Your hair.
I am not allowed to cut it. They will hunt me down. if do.
I will co-sign that. Like, I'm part of the anti-cut gang. We love Stephanie's hair. We like to celebrate it because she puts a lot of thought into it, much like you and your mama. What do you think about Steph being Tony Stark? That's her favorite superhero.
This is my superhero.
I love Tony Stark. He's a really good person, and I really like it. But I would rather be Spider-Man.
Okay.
Let's go. Why Spider-Man? Tell us.
Oh, I like her.
I knew you were going to say that.
I love Spider-Man because he has webs, and he hasn't gone through that many bad things before. And I never want to go through something bad because that's just painful.
That's
It's really
facts.
painful.
I feel like Spider-Man has like a good life. Like he lives with his grandparents. I feel like he has like a job. You know, things that people, they covet and they want. Stephannie, I want to say that I love that you're Tony Stark and it's gender fluid. Like Tony Stark, we're here. We're channeling Tony Stark energy with better hair. Period. With better hair. That's how feminism works.
So you would be Spider-Man.
Yes.
Okay.
Dad.
Spider-Man. Oh, what would I be?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. I don't know why she
Man.
gives you guys a turn.
Yeah, I'd be Wolverine. Yeah.
Oh, come
I get a
on.
turn. How long did I get a turn? I'd be Wolverine. That'd be all day for me.
Why?
You right?
Just because he's dope. I don't have a real reason. Like
It's
I
the
love
hair.
having
okay.
like the
It's
claws.
okay. I like
him
running
too.
High five.
around.
I like
Thank
him
you,
too.
Thank
It's the
you.
hair.
If you
Yeah.
become Wolverine, you have to shave the beard.
Yeah, I take the take the beard. No beard.
And good
That's
thing
all I
is
got.
that he instantly heals.
Yes, and I heal. I never die.
Yeah.
I never die.
Can I be a Pokemon?
You could be whoever you want.
Okay.
Pokemon.
Right? You didn't think I was gonna go there. Normally I'm Batman because I like all the technology and that like he's like always by himself and he has like a cool car and a nice outfit. I'm like those
I don't
things.
like how I'm by myself.
I know. Well, when you're older, dear, that may change.
May change.
I actually have 2 brothers and 2 sisters. So yeah, I
I
know.
don't have a sister.
Well, my sister is one of them is named Rosalia, and the other one's name is Carrie, and they are not watching. But big ups to them and whatever lessons I've learned from them. So help me God. And if any of you know them, you know why I said that. What I was gonna say was, if I was a Pokemon, I would want to be Squirtle because I feel like he is the cutest but like most dangerous thing I've ever seen, and he has a backpack. I like
that's a good
accessories.
idea.
Now that you're talking
like
about
accessories.
Pokemon, now that you're talking about Pokemon, if I were a Pokemon, I would be a Ninetales because it is so
Ninetales.
because it's so beautiful and so I don't know.
It's gorgeous. People love Ninetales.
I love Ninetales.
Do you want to re-answer if you were a Pokemon?
Thank
I'd rather be something different than a Pokemon.
Okay.
But if I would ever be a Pokemon, I have to be Pikachu.
Yeah.
Pikachu.
Pikachu, because he's the star of the show and you're the star of the show. Period.
Yeah.
I'd be Pikachu.
Period. You would be.
Yeah, I'd be Pikachu.
You're a copier.
Yeah, you
We
know,
this.
we're just stars.
I'm so excited that we have this session too, because it gets people like, to share a little bit more of their personality. And it all started from Stephanie's Tony Stark story that I love so much.
I love the dress because I do see
you.
this thing that like zips up and zips down.
Oh, the
I
arc
really
reactor,
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Okay, special thing about the arc reactor. I can cover it, or I can show it up.
That's really cool.
You know what?
That is dope.
Thank you,
That is dope.
guys.
We'll get you one too, sweetie. So, because Halloween is coming, so lots of time to buy
Halloween.
costumes. Dun dun.
Halloween.
dun. Another shopping excuse. Slash
When are we
holiday.
going shopping?
Very soon.
Yay!
Very soon. So, next session is A Donde Tu Eres, correct?
Oh, before that, Maribel said that she likes She-Hulk, which is awesome too.
I didn't even know
Mick
that was
said,
a thing.
Yes, it is.
I love it.
Mick said that he's gonna get me into a group of superheroes. And my cousin said that she loves Baby Yoda from Star Wars.
That's cute.
Baby Yoda.
And Jaslyn Leon is here. Hi.
Hey, Jazz.
And one of my aunts, her name
Okay.
is Maribel Natal.
Okay,
she
I
is
love
here
this name.
too.
Bendición, tía.
Así que Titi, bendición. I love you.
I am an ethical friend. No, I'm just kidding. Dale.
Esa es tu sobrina adoptada.
Sí, aquí. Y yo no sabes para cocinar, pero I can shop.
Oh my gosh.
That's true. That's big facts.
Oh, hi, John Rodriguez.
Oh, that's my dad. Hi, Papi.
Hi, Dad.
Yeah, you want to say hi to my dad?
Hello.
My dad's from New York City. My dad's from the projects. I say that every time. Big up to Rutgers House and my dad's ambition, right? It got us here. And he actually, Hispanic heritage, he made history as the second Latino, I think, in Erie County history to run the Erie County Holding Center. So my dad was a warden. He was
Okay.
a police officer.
That is so cool.
Yeah,
I got really nervous.
We got to bring him to the show. Yeah, you should get nervous. He's a definitely get nervous kind of guy.
Oh, no.
I've always wanted to be in New York.
In New York City?
Yes.
Oh, we'll do a show from there for you.
He told me he was going to New York and never invited
And he was gonna
me.
take you, huh?
He didn't
That's
invite me.
a real you need wait no espérate, you need that experience. That's a real Latino
I was
experience.
in Chicago. Trust me, man.
Yeah.
You've been everywhere.
Not New
You've
York.
been everywhere.
Not New York.
We'll get
What is
there.
wrong with you? Take her to New York.
Man, she'll get there.
You know
trust
who you
me.
need to talk to is Dorcas. She has a travel company. Tap in with Dorcas. And I feel like, Steph, you're watching the comments. We have more comments.
We do.
Okay.
Titi said, Dios me la bendiga.
Thank
She
you.
made me so, I saw her name and I just felt like so
I needed that.
nervous. I felt
Yes.
so nervous. Like, she's never seen our podcast like live, so I'm really nervous now.
Oh, hablo español,
Sí,
entonces.
Titi, me pusiste nerviosa.
I know. I've been that way because you can get star power.
Your dad said hi,
Hi,
and then Shannon said I would be Groot, and the Pokemon is a fox with like 6 tails. I think she means the same one I do.
Yeah, and then let me answer for Arcadio.
And John, your dad,
Oh, Papi, go ahead.
said I'm
Don't let me
proud of
interrupt him.
all of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, you've never met him?
I'm chiming in. Thank you so much, sir.
I was gonna say, to answer for my son Octavio Juan, he would be Charmander, because Charmander's our guy. We're a big Pokemon family, because I'm a boy mom.
Yeah, me too.
Charmander.
Yeah.
I like You know that he was my first Pokemon, Charmander.
Was he?
Yeah.
Back when you became a Pokemon trainer? How old were you?
I'm 32.
I know, that's happening. How old were you when you became a Pokemon trainer? Is what
I don't know. I used to be one of those kids. Like a lot of Puerto Ricans are gonna identify with what I'm about
Okay.
to say.
Dale.
There used to be this thing called El Programa de Chevy
Okay.
at 4 in Puerto Rico, and they would show Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z, and I don't remember. I think it was Sailor Moon.
Oh, yes.
And
Big
when
ups
they-
to her.
And they
Sailor
would
Moon
be.
all day.
Oh my God! Yes, I love Sailor Moon. Anyway,
We have the whole month of October.
Yes.
Just rock with us. It's coming.
oh my God! I feel like I'm gonna be dressing up in October a lot.
People love you, Stephanie. We're going to keep it coming.
And I was that kid, and my brothers too. We had this massive poster of the first 100 Pokemon. And
Lit.
whenever in the TV would go like, "Who's that Pokemon?" We would run to that door to find the number, to find the Pokemon, and then we would run back to the TV because we swore that the TV could hear us. And we would scream, "It's Pikachu! It's Ninetales!" Like whoever it was, we would shout it out.
I love.
And I was like 7.
You were 7, you became a Pokemon. I was in first grade when I became a Pokemon trainer. And I remember the internal conversation I had with myself about whether or not I was really going to participate and or care about Pokemon. And I was like, I saw that they were holographic, and I was like, I'm in. Because I was a sticker I was a sticker person. It's always been about the packaging for me. Literally, how you look is 99% of me gauging whether or not I want to participate.
That's why I always, whenever I have an order, that's why I take my sweet time.
Oh,
And I
yes.
like put everything so nicely packaged, presentations, everything.
Okay, so that's good. Bring us back, round us back out. So what's poppin'? You can get your own logo on the package, right? So
Yes,
what do
you
they do?
can.
They just send the image to you?
Yeah, you guys can text me images, email me images, you can message me images, and then I stamp them on the bag. We hand stamp all of our bags. So anything you want on the bag, we can put on the bag, which is dope. So it really does, you get a specialized, look.
So Steph, give me a time check because I have a story.
We have 10 minutes.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, so let's talk about how can we say about what we're gonna do special?
Of course.
Okay,
Yeah,
so-
of course. Drop it. I brought 2
Wait,
bags.
wait. If
may
it's
not
meant
be-
to be a surprise,
Don't make fun of me.
Nah,
Don't take
nah.
this time.
Don't say it.
I've been promoting it.
So it's not a surprise anymore.
It's not a
Okay.
surprise. Anytime I have an idea, I try really hard to only share it when the appropriate time is right, but sometimes I struggle at that.
Whenever we have an event or something, I like to find small businesses around the world, and I ask
Literally.
them if they can collaborate with us, and I
So
explain
holler
what
if you
we
wanna be
are
one of
and
those.
whoever and whatever. And I tell her, "Oh, I have a surprise for the girls." "Oh, what is it?" "I'm not gonna tell you. I'm sorry."
She won't. She'll
That's the way to do
actually
it.
tell Alcazar or Maribel or
I will tell
Jazz
everybody
or
and anybody.
Stephanie, the other
But her.
Stephanie, Stephanie with one N, and
Stephannie Fernandez.
we love you,
I
Stephanie
love you.
Fernandez. And she will tell all the rest of the girls, but not tell me. So it'll be my own event, but I don't know.
Yeah.
And that's the only way
I
to
just
keep
take charge
the
of
secret.
everything. I don't know. I take charge. I don't care.
Delegation, it's important in leadership, and I let you lead, Stephanie. So I have a really, really, really cool thing that when I'm not here with Steph and having amazing conversations with you all, I am a writer. Do you like to write?
I love to write.
Oh my! Now you have to write for us because we have an internal newsletter coming out. But we're writers. A bunch of us are writers, and I write a column called Latina Herstory, and I actually started it for my grandma. And we'll get to it, but it's going to be her birthday tomorrow, so this is a really special show. I think she'd be really impressed with you.
Tomorrow, I'm going to meet my new teacher.
That's so
Cool.
exciting! What grade are you going into?
Of course, 3rd grade.
3rd grade. You are smart for a 3rd grader.
Very.
I wasn't really excited to be into 3rd grade. It's because I have 3 girl teachers in a row, and this is my first time ever getting a male teacher, and I'm like, I don't know what to do
She
when
is
I
super
get
cute.
a male teacher.
Right?
I love the
This is
idea
every
that
day.
you're tuned into that, and I think that, remember how we said change is good?
Yeah,
So maybe it might be something new that you learned from that teacher.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it'll keep us updated. I mean, you're a friend of the show, so come back and let us know if you like your teacher. And we have a feeling that you may. We're really excited for you. 3rd
I
grade
always
is a
have to
big.
like my teacher.
Yeah.
Mick said that he can do.
Is he going to give us a present?
He can do photos for us for free.
That's a present. Thank you, sir. We appreciate that. You're a good watcher for show. Tapped in. Go ahead, Steph.
Okay, so we are about to enter our 5-minute mark.
Okay, 5-minute mark.
And
Stephanie
we
likes
cannot
We can't
end
rush it.
our show without
Oh, we
our
can.
favorite question. Because I will go live and I will
No,
ask
Steph,
it live
don't
on
do
my
it.
phone
Don't
again.
do it because you're going to upset Richard, the producer. Okay, so just do. Don't look at me like that. Look at her like that.
Oh, I
because
do
she's
whatever I
serious.
want whenever I want.
Period. And then I
last time-
co-sign in the blazer.
Last time we
Let's not tell that story.
didn't do it and I went live on my
Sweetheart,
phone.
what?
Then did it.
So we know that you're from Buffalo. We're going to ask you, what is your favorite food?
What is my favorite food
Your
from Buffalo?
From Buffalo. And you can't say your own food because that's obvious. And I know you're a self-promoter, which is intuitive. You can think about it. We can go to Dad and then come back to you.
So it can't be like a food that I've eaten before.
It can. It totally can. What's like your favorite food?
Ooh, my favorite food has to be crab and lobster.
Oh, you and AJ are gonna get along
It's my
well.
girl.
I have to.
Yes, my son eats lobster tail, and he will tell you it's not lobster, it's lobster tail because he doesn't like the claws.
Okay.
Good
And
answer.
who inspires you?
Huh?
Who inspires you?
Who inspires? It's my brothers, of course.
Dang!
I'm sorry. But my brothers really
The plot
inspire me
twist.
to make stuff.
Your brothers, that's cool. Maybe we'll have them on the show one day. I didn't know that your brother had a lemonade line. I think that's super
That
super
is really cool.
That's why I love learning things on my own show because I go away feeling
It's dope.
excited
Yeah.
too.
Dad, where
You know,
are
shout
you
out
from?
to What's Poppin' Gourmet Lemonade opening up in Florida next year. Like, we're locking that up, which I'm super excited about. So my son is big time.
And how
Okay.
old is he?
He's 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Turning 11.
Turning 11.
About to
Yeah,
be 11.
about to be.
Put some respect
Yeah.
on his name. Okay, go ahead really quick. What's your
What's
favorite
that?
food?
Where are you from? That's somebody opened the door.
Okay.
I'm from Buffalo.
What's your favorite food and who inspires you?
You don't have to say
Man,
us.
what's my favorite food? I'm a foodie, so everything. I don't really have. I mean, I love sushi. I'm not gonna lie. That's probably my number one.
Also, AJ's second favorite
Yeah, I'm a
food.
sushi
I
guy.
love sushi too.
And who inspires me? My children. You know, they inspire me to you know to work hard every single day. You know, so I'm thankful for that.
That's awesome. Good job. Me?
Yes.
My favorite food is.
Where are you from?
Oh, where am I from? I'm from the West Side. West Side. Right now, I live in Black Rock. Big up to the Schaefer. What's my favorite food? Candy. Right now.
No tacos.
Oh, tacos, big fat. Tacos are, and the Hamburg taco that you talked about, we're gonna go there. But my grandma is from Añaco. It would be her 100th birthday, I think, or 99th birthday tomorrow. So she
Oh my
inspired. I
gosh.
know she inspired the whole movement. And what's crazy is she only got to go to school until 3rd grade. So imagine just not going back to school after you learn. That's like crazy. So cool. So cool. So I'm excited to have this show to celebrate her and to invite like a young person to be here to do that. I think that means we're done.
We're not yet.
We're done. Can I tell my story real quick? Because I just randomly tagged him. In Latinas in Business New York, like there's people who legitimately follow our business account. If you come into us, like all the people that we follow are people on our directory. And I just tagged you and I was like, can we have our own popcorn? So we're going to have our own popcorn. I think we have some samples here. I may have sampled it, and I may be biased, but I'm pretty sure it's the best popcorn, second to yours, that has ever been created. And Stephannie has some ideas because we need cotton candy in ours. But it's going to be out for our anniversary. So we turned 3 years old, y'all, in December, and we're going to be making it available in between now and when he feels like it.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna run it. It's on the new menu.
He said he's going to run it. So tap in, buy some.
It's a new flavor.
Literally delicious.
Yeah, it's fire.
Steph?
I am from Ponce, Puerto Rico.
Yay!
I am from Ponce, Puerto Rico, a place called El Barrio Las Carmelitas. It's way up in the mountains. And my favorite food is arroz con gandules, pernil, ensalada de codito, y pasteles de yuca. It's a
Yes.
very Puerto Rican dish.
And I'm so excited to go to your barrio.
Yeah.
And if we go to Carmelitas, how do you say?
Yeah.
We have to go to Barrio Oveja.
We're going to go everywhere.
We're going to go.
And
Follow us when we go to Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
It's coming.
And I'm going to mention them both today. The two people that inspired me, that made me the person that I am today, good and bad,
Okay.
are my grandparents.
Yeah, your
Mi
grandparents.
abuela Efigenia Heredia y mi abuelo Héctor Natal. They would know them in the barrio like Effie and Pung.
Love it.
And my grandmother used to be a seamstress. She used to do kids' uniforms, and she also cleaned houses. And my grandfather used to clean, he used to be a janitor in a hospital.
Cool.
That now it's called San Lucas. It used to be Distrito. And he also had farm animals like roosters.
Cool.
And over in Puerto Rico, that's a sport, actually. I know it sounds really cruel, pero le decían las peleas de gallo, rooster
This is
fights.
a culturally safe space. That's okay.
And my grandfather was really good at it. We would train them and he would take them to fight. And they were amazing grandparents. They were amazing parents. And I think that they did a great job raising all of us.
I would co-sign that. And I want to just say past, present, kids, grandkids, Latinos in Business New York, Latinas in Business New York, is all about our future generation. So thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for kicking off First Mini CEO, and just for being here and being honest with us. You want to flip the switch? Press that. Perfect. You did so good. You're so patient. We were on for so long, and you talked so well.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
How do you feel, sweetie?
I feel really good.
We gotta take some pictures of you, okay? You did a great job. We're really sorry. She blew me away.
We're still live, guys.
Oh, we're still live.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
When we are?
hello.
Yeah.